I'm here today to discuss a topic that I have covered in one of my books. I can't remember which book, but it's about success. Success according to today's definition, or yesteryear's definition. The people of old, not even very old, according to my research, and you may agree with me, they defined success with the possessions or the money one had, the titles, the social status. We were told to go to school, work hard, get good grades so that we could get good job, work hard again, get promoted, buy a house, buy luxury cars, marry a beautiful girl. Like you couldn't get a beautiful girl without good money. Oh my God. Yes, and they said, yeah, he has succeeded. It's a case of success. What about today, according to today's world? We still have to go along with or align ourselves with that old definition. You see, the old definition came with costs, unspoken costs. Work hard in school. Whether you understood mathematics or English, it did not matter. You cram it. Okay? Make the teacher happy. Get the good grades. Get that certificate, that degree. Many have gone home with the degrees they did not understand what they have. Yeah. And yes, because we are told to work hard, we could get jobs with those degrees. Yet, currently, there are so many people with those degrees, those certificates, and they don't have jobs. Because currently there is something we call people without jobs and jobs without people. Because our degrees are not aligned to the job market. Okay? Now, if you are lucky enough to get a job, again, you have to work hard. You have to work long hours, regardless. Forget about going home early. I remember one guy told me that you don't go home before the boss. But then, I'm supposed to work up to 5, and it is 6 o'clock in the evening. The boss is still around, but then the managers are not going home. Me, I get in my car and I drive. Then tomorrow morning, I'm advised, in quotes, yo, you don't go home and leave the boss behind. Oops. Did I know why he was working long hours? Maybe he didn't have a wife or something, or a family. Anyway. So you work for long hours at the detriment of your health. Sometimes you are forced even to do malpractices, corrupt, bribe, even steal, because you need to buy that big car, because your job is not for coming to an extent of giving those big monies to buy those things that define your success. So what do? You steal and you are jailed. Okay? Then you are told to build big houses. Where do you build the big houses? Where do you make them? You have first of all to buy a plot. Tell me a plot that is cheap enough for you to buy when you are employed for under 10 years. There isn't. And then of course there is social media ideals, false ideals, making people feel unsuccessful if they do not match others. Remember those curated and realistic online images, creating fake benchmarks for success. Okay? The rat race, is it the rat race? Yeah. The rat race, yes. The rat race mentality. Where people spend a lot of their time chasing money and promotions, only to realize they lost joy, they lost relationships, and meaning along the way. They even lost themselves. They cannot understand who they are. thus those unspoken costs. In a nutshell, many people chase financial success at the expense of their health and happiness. So what do? Do we redefine success according to today's world? Okay, I think we need to ask ourselves a few questions. Each one of us need to ask a question to himself or to herself. What makes me feel fulfilled? Is it money, freedom, creativity, or helping others? Am I living for myself or others' expectations? Is that idea of success mine, or is it influenced by outside factors, outside pressure? What legacy do I want to leave behind when I'm gone? Do I want to leave materialistic, things for my kids just because it is the norm? Or am I doing things for myself? And if it happens that I'm gone and they're there, then fine, they'll have something to enjoy. And what areas of my life need more success? Because we are very holistic, okay? We are made holistically, so that we have different areas. You have your health, you have your family, you have your job, and stuff like that. Do you have wealth? Because one area could be wealth, and you have it. But do you have peace? Do you have peace? Or you get wealth and then forget your health. I remember the other day I gave a book to a person who want to go and read in front of a group of wealthy people, because they want to discuss their wealth and their health. So why I am here and why I insist we need to redefine, because in the modern world we need to have a balance. We need to be flexible. We need to feel fulfilled of whatever we embark, whatever we go out there to do. Yeah. Feel balanced. You have your health, you have your wealth, and you are at peace with yourself. Now, I need to conclude this by saying that true success starts with rejecting society's rigid standards. And I think I have mentioned this in different forums and from different dimensions, that you don't need to copycat your everything that is being done or said by people, and then say, hey, the community is saying, the society. What about you? There was a time I said, yeah, you can be the leader of society. Yeah, you can change things. The perspective of people normally starts with one person. So you should be a leader. And if they do not follow you, it's okay. You don't need to be followed. Do your stuff. If it makes you fulfilled, if it makes you happy, then well and good. But remember, it takes courage to step away from that old definition of money, status, and power narrative. You need to get out of that narrative, and you need to embrace your own balance of life and your own fulfillment and impact to yourself, to your family, and to other people. What do you think? What do you think? Should we redefine? I'm asking you, should we redefine? If you do, well and good. If you don't, okay, it's your life. Wish you well.